everyone, welcome to A Moment in Time with Taylor. I am so excited about this Periscope broadcast because I said I was going to do it sometime in the last week. A few people were asking for it and I just planned it out, and I'm really excited to share it with you guys because I think it's going to help you a lot. I think it's going to help your Periscope channel, it's going to help your social skills, and it's also going to help your business if that's what you're here for. Hey Ryan. Hey Nikki Sparkles. How's everybody doing today? Hello, Gio and Claudia. Who else do I see? Latanya. Hey. And Trina. Hello. Trina, your lipstick matched your hair perfectly. I was like, this girl is goals right now. Hey. Hey, Hannah. Let me just take a sip of water before we dive in. I'm going to give it, we've only been live a few seconds. I'll give it just a little bit longer for people to come in. And then I have 6 tips. If you want to write this down, I'm going to be covering a lot of content today. It's femyoga.com. Thank you, Trina. That's awesome. So Trina just asked, she loves it. She's been waiting for this content. She wants it. Where can she support? Because she's a new broadcaster. I don't know if you're new, but you're a broadcaster, right? I mean, I know you're a broadcaster, but I don't know if you're new. Hey, Chris. Yes, that is the tiny bottle. This is Nikki Sparkle's favorite character on my show, the Poland Spring bottle. Hey, Kit Kat. Hey, Dub. Hey, anyone that I might have missed. I'm trying to catch it all. Mr. Davis is incorrect. Oh, Janet, thank you. Yes, and I did a call with Janet where we helped her set up her Periscope producer, which was really fun. Thank you for the super hearts, Kit Kat. The wings are over in that corner. I feel like a lot of people I'm going to get a lot of new people on this scope tonight, so I didn't know if I really wanted to do the whole angel outfit thing. And the guy who sponsored me and wanted me to dress up like an angel, his sponsorship has since expired. They only last for 30 days, so the content is always kind of evolving. And if you want to learn more, you can go to femyoga.com. Hey, Jason Waterfalls. Yes, you like ASMR. That's good. I like to do ASMR. Hey, Peace. Ernie. I have to remember your name is Ernie. And I am well. I hope you're well, too. Thank you for the super hearts, Jason. So let's dive in. So like I said, I have 6 tips for broadcasters. Thank you, Trina. You're so awesome. Trina is gorgeous. Definitely follow her. What is it? Glam Boss XO. Can't stay. Okay, all right. Well, have a good night's sleep, and definitely check this out tomorrow if you'd like to. Mr. David's wrong again. You're 0 for 2. How much do you have to sponsor for a spot? A spot. The minimum sponsorship is $5, but for a spot, you mean like for 30 days? I mean, it's just a spot. Now we're all just going to say a spot. Smoothies, games. When you sponsor, just let me know what you like. And whatever you like, that's what I try to do more of. As the sponsorships come in, the higher the sponsorship, the more powerful the desire is, I guess. I want to win a new car. Okay, well, you can potentially win a ring light, but I'm going to be honest with you, it's going to be a little while till we get to that part of this scope. So stick by us. Hey, Richard, thank you for the super hearts. Emma, you will have a successful scope unless you don't want to. If you don't want to, I don't know what to say. But the first thing, tip number 1, is to come with the content. Don't expect your audience to come with content. You have to have something that your scope is about, something that you can kind of fall back on. I know a lot of people use music for this. Just be careful about copywriting. Thank you for the super hearts, Emma, Mr. Davids. I mean, that might happen organically. That happens a lot. People have empathy. Dropping by to show some love and pump hearts. Thank you, Chad. Thank you so much. Elusive, one of our biggest heart givers. Really appreciate him and appreciate all my super hearters. Make sure you follow everyone in this room because they're all interested in good content, which is what we're talking about. Come with something interesting. It could even be a question. And as you're going through, you might be repeating yourself a lot. It's not copywriting if the name is on the screen, right? I don't know copyright laws. I'm not a lawyer, unfortunately, and I just want to be, just be really careful with copywriting because you can get your account taken down, deleted by Periscope if you violate the terms and conditions, which say that you can't violate any laws, and copywriting laws are many. So just be careful sharing any content that's not your own. So for example, right now I'm giving you tips for Periscope broadcasting. I'm not, you like your peach color? Good. I'm not playing any music. I'm not really sharing any content, any movie clips or art or anything that's not my own. So you can stick with something really organic like this. And that's true, Bradley. Yes, you can't get paid by YouTube if you use others' music. But what about my scrubs for a new ghost hunting in places where I'm not supposed to be? I'm not sure what you mean by that. I'm a yoga instructor. Thank you, Half. Yes. And thank you for being here. So don't just come on and say, hey, I just wanted to come on and say hi. If you do that, you're not going to get the quality of engagement that you're looking for mostly from what I see. Even people who go on there, these people that go on, maybe they're just like smoking for a few hours on their scopes. There's not really a lot of content. They might get thousands of views in a really short period of time. But are their viewers really engaged with them? Are they engaged with their business? Are they engaged with their actual message? And I guess maybe even before your content, you should figure out why you want to do your Periscope. What is your actual goal? So for me, it's part of my business. I came on here, it was part of my social media marketing. I was trying live streaming. I was doing Facebook Live, then Instagram Live. I tried Periscope. I tried Periscope and I was like, this platform is amazing. I love it so much. And I immediately fell in love with it, as many of you may know from back in the beginning. I just pretty much haven't, since the first day that I did a yoga broadcast, I don't think I've not done one for a day. And that was, I think, January 5th or so. So I've been doing this, I've definitely been doing this every day for several months, and now I do 3 hours of content every day, and my channel is 100% viewer funded. The other day we set a record. We got $355 in one day in sponsorships, and I'm just going to say at least one because I don't remember for sure the exact numbers, but at least one of those was a monthly $100 a month sponsorship from one individual. And these are individuals, not businesses. Some of these people may be entrepreneurs, they may not be, but these aren't business sponsorships where they're exchanging, promotion of their products and services in exchange for the sponsorship. They are actually just funding the content. So they know that I can't get on here for 3 hours every single day with actual high quality content and also work a full-time job and make money elsewhere. So people who find value, they say, hey, this is worth $5, or maybe even just some super hearts, a few cents here and there, a couple dollars of tips, however you want to look at it, and they're just kind of exchanging what they are getting from the channel in monetary value. Did you ever expect to get so big? What I mean is so many followers and so popular. I don't feel like I'm that popular. There's people with many, many more followers than me. But no, I didn't expect to get this many either. Hey, Jeff. Jeff did a really interesting scope yesterday about who that's actually a good example of a question, which I was trying to get back to. You make a scope title that's just a question. And for Jeff, it was yesterday, and follow him, and check this scope out. It said something like, who's the most likable person on Periscope? And people were going in there just to say who they liked the most. They didn't maybe even care what he thought. They might not have cared what anybody else thought. They might not have cared about their own scopes. People were just curious. What are other people saying? Who's in here? What's he saying? It's just like it's a lubricant for the actual conversation. You can't just get on there and be like, hey, what's up? You have to have something that kind of provokes the conversation to continue. Oh, thank you, Chad. Okay, have a good night, Nikki. Yeah, I know it's Sunday night, you guys. You can come back and watch the replay if you like. I know I missed a couple comments. I do a lot of events. I always ask permission first. That's just an example of what I do, Ryan. That's good, or sometimes. Good job, Ryan. That is good. He's trying to make sure he's not violating any copyrights. Question, can you play music or is it against the rules? Jason wants to know. I think that unless you have permission to play that music, I think it technically is against the rules. It doesn't seem like they're enforcing that just yet, but I would be very careful. Thank you, Chad. Kids are the biggest draw on Periscope. Kids? I'm not sure what you mean by that. I don't think I see kids on Periscope. Okay. Tip number 2, just dive in. Just do it. Go live. Once you have something that you think might be interesting, maybe you want to ask a question, who should make the first move? Or, what's your favorite childhood memory? What was your favorite childhood toy? The toy is probably a better one than the memory. That's a little too, it's not like so concrete. You need something that people can just say, I know the answer to this, boom, and then get in there and say their opinion on something. Just kind of get something going. That's the easiest way, is just kind of a question. And then maybe you have other things, like you have a business, a product, a service that you want to regularly promote. I don't recommend doing that exclusively and, making like every single thing is about LuLaRoe or something like that, because I don't know how effective that is, but that's just not what I do. So I'm just kind of telling you what I've been doing. In 6 months, I got over 10,000 followers, and I have, like I said, the channel is viewer funded. It's odd that Periscope doesn't seem to have an issue with music, but bans accounts that show movies. Yeah, that's true. A lot of musicians do covers all day. You probably won't get paid, though, by Periscope. Covers. Covers are even different, I think. I mean, I even think that's even more of a gray area, but I'm not a musician, so I don't know. I'm sorry, musicians. You'll have to research the copywriting laws before you do covers. I know what covers are. I'm just saying, like, I feel like even that is, I feel like that's even more potentially original content, but maybe not. I don't know. Hey, Tila, how are you today? Mwah! Okay. So let me just see. Once you have your idea, just do it. You're going to be an amateur. We all are when we first start out with something new. And Periscope is awesome. The reason I picked it out of all the live streaming platforms, because they find people for you. They're really, really, really good at getting people into your broadcast, so you don't have to advertise, do SEO and paid advertising and keywords and figuring out how to get people in your broadcast. As long as your content is interesting and consistent, you're coming out with it consistently, you're going to get views. As far as I can tell, you are going to get views. Depending on how you're delivering the content, you should get at least a few views. I'm not guaranteeing you thousands of views, 10,000 followers in 6 months, but you are going to get some views. And on Instagram, on Facebook, you may literally get 0 views, and that can do a lot to kind of slow you down and take the energy out of your flow and your vibe. So definitely recommend Periscope for that. And block freely. Okay, I did a scope earlier about how I got blocked, and I didn't think I was blocked for a good reason, but block freely. You should be in control of your scope. You should feel safe. You should feel like the audience is the audience that you're here looking for. Remember what your goals are. Thank you so much. Who is that? Jimmy? Hey, thank you, Jimmy. I almost called you Jamie. And hello, Lou. And Zen. Hello, anyone that I haven't greeted. Trying to get through these as well. But yes, so for me, I block anyone who says anything sexual or anything rude to me or someone else in the room, with maybe, very few exceptions. And that's my own rules. You might have your own. Some people, I've been blocked for having different religious beliefs from different scopers. I've been blocked for, talking to other people in a scope. I've been blocked before. No, I've been blocked before, just never for a reason that I didn't understand. I've been blocked for being a woman. I've been blocked for being white. I got blocked today. But so that's okay. These people should have the control. I believe in freedom to block. I have blocked over 2,000 people, so I think that's really important. Don't just sit on there and take the abuse because you don't think someone else is going to show up. If you sit there and the only person that shows up for one of those broadcasts comes in and they're talking all sorts of crap, and you just don't want to block them because you're afraid it's going to hurt your numbers, and then you're only going to have one person in the room or 0 people, just block them. I promise you, the more people you block, I mean, not the more, you know what I mean, but the more times that you're, like, if you're offended by something someone said and you don't want to have a debate with them, like, people see me, I don't block for people disagreeing with me. We can, as long as you don't get rude and start like cussing me out, or, we don't do ad hominem. It has to be attacking my argument, not me as a person. Block. Yeah. Indy agrees. Hello, Beavis. And Doe. Hello, everyone. Block anyone who trolls you. That's what we say. If they're being rude, maybe if they're sexualizing you, whatever you're uncomfortable with, just go ahead and block. Yes, Lou and Nick are both going to scope after this. I don't have any real interest in scoping, but I enjoy other people's. Okay, Anthony, this particular scope may or may not be for you, but you're welcome to hang out with us if you want, and I won't be doing a ton of scopes about this. Pretty much do one like this every so often. Block to protect your content. Yes, Claudia, that's good. Remind me of one more thing I wanted to say about that. The people that say those things in your scopes, whether you care or not, it does distract you if you read comments, which I highly recommend that you do. All right, I'll talk to you later. It also distracts your audience. As you guys here are trying to talk to me, you're probably everyone that comments and distracts me. You might be like, Come on, guys, let's just let her get the content out. I'm wondering what these 6 tips are. I want to win a ring light. You know, it's kind of, you have to balance it. Do you want to read the comments as you're going? Do you want to just spew your content out, ignore all comments, and come back to it? That's going to be up to your style. For me personally, I like to kind of do it as I go as much as I can, and then I use a tool called Egg Drop to capture all the comments so I can scroll back when I want to. In certain cases, it gets really crazy, and it's just easier to kind of go as you answer them as you go. I would pay for content, but I'm not sure how. Is it through Super Hearts? Yes, however, if you, like depending on the different scopers, they might have a PayPal or a GoFundMe account set up, which is already, is actually going to give them, oh my God, okay, thank you for the Super Hearts, James. Oh, that was so distracting. Wait, I'm going to remember. God, what were we talking about? Not the comments. You were asking, oh, look, I have the comments down here. Yes, paying for content, because it's less of a percentage taken off of. So if you pay, like if you go on femyoga.com and you sponsor me there, I'm only paying a few percentage points to PayPal, whereas when you go through Super Hearts, I'm not only paying that, but I'm also paying like 30% or more to Periscope and other fees. Claudia, I was like, no. You did distract me, Dove. I mean, I won't disagree that, females, I would say, like, how would we say this, like a healthy looking female is going to be more likely to have more success, but that's because that's just human nature. It's been tested that young attractive females are, both men and women respond better to them than, male counterparts. So it is a thing. Oh, thank you, Shelbell. Yes. But that doesn't mean that if you're not, that you shouldn't. When I have my babies, I get all pregnant and all like angry and stretch marks, and then I get old and I'm like 50 years from now, I still want to be periscoping. Like, hey guys, thanks for the super hearts. I'm in, Easter Island right now. I'm at the Egyptian pyramids. I'm living my dream and still scoping every single day. So, and I love doing this. So you may or may not, you might not want to do every day. You might want to just do like Cyanide. You might know who that is. She's like my best friend on here. Hey Faith, how are you? And thank you, Nick. I'm glad. Do better than Old Ugly Man. If you could wear a mask, you could wear a mask. Yeah, like Flash. That's a good point. Can you buy just the straps? I'm also great. I'm doing good. I'm having a lot of fun. I'm punching my own hand because I just love this content. James asked for this content, so I'm glad he's here. Did somebody say mask? Jerkface has many different masks that he wears on his channel as well. Okay, well, how much? Oh, God. Okay. I know there's probably one more thing I was going to say. Shipping is not free, and, well, actually, I guess that depends on how much they cost. Okay, let's focus. 25? What? Okay, femyoga.com, and then let me know what your address is. All right, leave your replays up. That's my next tip. That's tip number 3. That's a pretty easy one. The reason you want to leave your replays up, though, is kind of a little bit lengthy here. 1, you're going to generate residual follows. So if you leave your replays up, you'll see people are watching them later as they go on. I can't tell you, let's look at my replays. Let me see, like, if I can tell roughly when the last time, like the oldest one is. I mean, people will watch replays that are wicked old. Like, they might have a favorite replay for whatever reason. Like, they just thought it was so funny. Like, I download people's broadcasts sometimes because I like them so much. Yeah, I'm a freak. It's okay. If you want to know how to download Scopes, go to Scope Down, get that app, and you can download it. 1 was come with content. Don't expect your audience to show up with interesting content. And 2 is do it. Just get in there. Just try the scope. It'll get better as you go. Whoa, James, your sunrise scope. I totally haven't talked to you since then. At least not about that. It was amazing. I was like, this is the best scope ever. That was such a good sunset scope or sunrise scope. Do I get a certain amount of storage to use? Are there subscriptions in order to scope? Nope. You just go in free. You're just going to copy what you do exactly, except as a 40-year-old male, wear the same thing, etc. Well, I'm not telling you guys what to wear. I'm down the street, but I will pay full shipping. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, I feel like there's some people that should be getting blocked, but I'm not really paying very good attention. So, I missed all those. Nervous but fun. It was fun to do. See, James did one where he didn't show his face. He scoped a sunrise. That was a great first scope. And it was amazing. It was so good. And his hand, he was like keeping his hands all steady. And it was good. You could keep all your old scopes. Not forever. Once you get to 500, they will start deleting. So you should definitely start downloading them before that. I couldn't actually read that. For no storage fee. Correct. 0 fees. All right. So, my most recent ones. Someone's watching my Whisper Reading Atlas Shrugged scope. That was at least a few days ago. People are following me right now. So far, 10 people have followed me just on this scope. Let's see. Someone watched my scope from Friday with Danique. 8 people watched my I Got Blocked scope from earlier today. 2 people watching another late night whisper reading from the other day. Are you having a productive day? That was at least a few days ago. Key poses of yoga. Mad Gab. More yoga. Christmas in July. These ones are all pretty much from today. My Toastmaster speech from the other day. Presents I got last week. All sorts of current events. That was like at least a week ago. So basically, residual. How am I seeing this? With my notifications. You guys want to see who they are? You guys can't actually see that. Oh wait, I can't see. I can't see what I'm doing. And just now, someone is looking at hip opening yoga. Let's see who it is. Crash 3929. They have 11 followers. They're watching hip opening yoga and meditation. Awesome. Thank you, Chad. Thank you so much. Replay my Toastmasters. If you just scroll through my replays, you can replay any of my replays. So I leave my replays up. That's tip number 3. Leave them up to generate residual follows. Also, your core followers, your core viewers. No, there's no addition. There's no addition, dude. You just go live. There's nothing. Are you talking about downloading them? To download them, you need an app called Scope Down. Or I think Egg Drop also allows you to download them. I'm pretty sure. I don't know how to do that in Egg Drop, but I'm pretty sure you're supposed to be able to do that. So, what are we talking about? Thank you, Chad. What are we talking smack? Oh, about the guy who blocked me. Okay, yes, that's fine. All right, so we're moving on. Is that available on phone, or do I have to use my computer? Scope Down is an app on your phone. But are you talking about my replays? You can watch. You just go into my profile right now, look at my recent scopes, and scroll. What happens to hidden scopes? You can still see them as if they're there, but there's like an eyeball over it with a line through it, and other people can't see them. But in my experience, if it's a private scope and you hide it, those same people in that same private group are still going to be able to see the replay, because last time I tried that, it was glitching. No. If you want to know why I was blocked, you'll have to watch that replay. All right. Hey, Steve. How are you tonight? So, your core people are going to appreciate it because they might miss you live, and then they're like, oh, wait, I want to go back and watch that. And for me, I watch other people's ASMR broadcasts sometimes, and sometimes I even use them to go to sleep or to show somebody else, like someone else's ASMR, and when they delete them, yeah, I'm talking about you, Juan. I know you're not here, but come on, dude, don't delete your scopes. Now I start downloading them so that I have them because it kind of sucks, like when someone deletes a scope that you liked, and you're like, oh, well, now that's gone. The profile. So if you're using an Android, you're going to swipe up. Actually, I think for both now, you swipe up from the bottom. Just swipe up and then click my name. Make sure you don't unfollow me. Just click my name. And that's my profile right there. Okay. Last reason that you need, I guess 2 more reasons that you need to leave your replays up is that you have to leave 4 to 5 replays up to qualify for VIP and Super Broadcaster. Oh, I do share them, Jeff. I share them when they're live. Boring, outdated ones. No, there's no such thing. Where's the replay list? Recent. I want to buy one of those ear thingies to use for ASMR scope content. Do it. 3DO microphone. Go buy it. Okay. So, in order to become, if you don't know what the VIP program is, you can go apply to become a Periscope VIP right now at periscope.tv/VIP program, all one word, VIP program, no underscores, no periods, no spaces, VIP program. So it's periscope.tv. You can also do pscp.tv/VIP program. Is blocking still not working? Woosah. Hey, Rocky. Okay. Bronze level VIP means you're getting 200 live views on average per broadcast, and I believe it's for VIP you have 4 replays up. Then for silver, you're getting an average of 750 live views per broadcast, and for gold, you're getting an average of 2,000 live views per broadcast. So again, if someone has a bronze badge, that means they're getting at least 200 live views per broadcast. Silver is 750 live views on average, and gold is 2,000 live views on average per broadcast. And that only counts for public broadcasts. So if you're doing private or group broadcasts, those don't count towards your total, but anything else does. So if you go public and you do like a 5-second or 5-minute, 10-minute scope and you only get a few views on it, that is going to really hurt your ability to get your numbers up to get the VIPs. Not replays, correct. This is just for the VIP program. So you can go apply for that, and they will actually review your numbers. They'll review your content. As long as it's all within the guidelines, they will give you the badge. Replays don't count as far as VIP goes, yes. Open Periscope tips. I am. Okay. It's funny, some people, like, they can't help but comment. Okay. That's the numbers we see when we click on broadcast details. Are you asking me? Live views would be the number that I'm talking about right now. Ciao, Eros, from New York. Okay. The other program, so that's the VIP program. There are some other guidelines that I think are escaping me right now. It's like basically just you can't violate the terms of service and just be cool. Oh, and that's the other thing is it also means that you're broadcasting at least twice a week. So you would want to do 2 times a week. I was mentioning, that's what I was saying. I was saying that Cyanide on here, she has just one regularly scheduled show, and that's her Thursday night Dark Angel radio show. So you could have something like that, and as long as you do at least one other broadcast in the week and you're getting your numbers up to anywhere between 200 and 2,000 live views on average, you'll get your badge. In my opinion, now this isn't official, I don't work for Periscope or anything, but as far as I can tell, once you get a certain level of badge, you're never going to get demoted or get it taken away unless you violate the terms of service, you do something, you open Bob's on Scope, you get your account deleted, you do something wrong, you hack something or something, I don't know. If you get in trouble with Periscope, something might happen, but other than that, even if your average starts decreasing, like since I've got my gold badge, I'm happy to do a scope that's like 5 minutes or whatever now, and I don't think anything of it. So, and I'm pretty sure they're not going to take my gold badge away now that my average is down. So just when you're working towards it, it matters a lot more. No, he didn't get his taken away. He still has gold badge. You are a ballet tap teacher as of today. Yay, you passed your test, Robin. That's awesome. Congratulations. So it's attain the rank and keep without worry about dropping, as far as I can tell. Yeah. Am I talking about changing genres? I'm talking about changing levels of VIP badge. Hello, Lou. How are you? Can I talk about changing genres? What? I'm not sure what you mean changing genres. Sorry. Okay. Now, the Super Hearts and Super Broadcaster program. Hey, Sean. They will take it away and give it to me. Sure, Radar, if you want it. We'll see if they'll take it from me and give it to you. There's another gold badge member in the house, Manuela Gachuzo. And Vegan Dough has a gold badge. They're both awesome. You should follow both of them. They're both nice ladies. Okay. Super Hearts. So Super Hearts, for anyone who doesn't know, it's that sparkly little heart button here next to the 3 dots. And it is a paid animated heart. So you actually buy coins to buy Super Hearts to send to broadcasters that you like, and they'll float on up here. They're either going to be sparkly or spinny or blasty and have your face in them. And what that is a way that you can financially support the broadcaster that you're in front of, either anonymously, since all the broadcaster is going to see is your username. Anything that you put up publicly on Scope, that's all they're going to see. Thank you so much, Yoda. Here's Yoda to crash the Scope with her Super Hearts. Ah! She's our #1 Super Heart contributor. Really awesome person. Super Hearts turn into stars. Yes, so the amount of coins that is spent is the exact amount of stars that the broadcaster gets. The Super Hearts, there's 3 different kinds, and they're all worth different star/coin amounts, but stars equals coins. Stars and coins are the exact same values. Coins are just what they are before you send the Super Hearts, and stars are what they are when the broadcaster has the Super Hearts. I've heard some people, there's things that they want to do with this Super Heart program and things they want to change, but right now, here's what I know about it. Yeah, Liam, that is true. In order to qualify to become a super broadcaster, your account has to have never been deleted. Oh, I'm so frustrated that bot is not working right now. Can change terms any time. Yes. As with pretty much it's not a con. Anything that ever pays you, including your boss, pretty much reserves the rights to change their mind about stuff at any time. Do I always keep your phone plugged in when scoping? Does it eat a lot of battery to scope? I don't always keep it plugged in. I do, like 45-minute to an hour-long walking scopes, and my phone battery is fine. It still has like 25% battery when I'm done, but it still took like 75% of my battery in an hour. So I just have a backup pocket charger that I use to charge it, and if you can have it plugged in, then plug it in. You've had an account banned. If you've had your current account banned, so if you've had some other account and you have a new account now, I don't think it's correlated. I'm not having a beer. I do have water, though. If whatever your current account is, if you've had it banned before, you can't qualify to be a super broadcaster. It's so hard for me to read to ignore comments. This is why I just read them as I go. But I'm not going to be able to say anything I want to say. So to become a super broadcaster, you do have to apply, but you can't apply until you've received 185,000 coins/stars. Boop. Stop distracting me, please. You guys, I'm really trying to give you content uninterrupted, but you have so much to say today. And you're welcome, Deb. It uses a lot of battery, and you always keep it plugged in. Okay, cool. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Mine seems fine, but I can usually go for hours without having any problem on 2 different devices. So I guess it just depends on what kind of device you have and what other things you have running in the background. But don't let battery life keep you from scoping. I mean, don't, just do it. Like I said, tip number 2, just do it, guys. So super broadcaster, you have to get 185,000 coins worth/stars worth of super hearts in order to qualify to be a super broadcaster. And a super broadcaster has 5 replays up. They get reviewed by that same kind of guidelines. You can't violate the terms of conditions. It has to be something Periscope wants to get behind. And the view requirement is very different than VIPs. There's no different levels like there is with VIP, and the only requirements are that you have to get 50 live views on average and 75 replay views. So they really want you to leave those replays up. That's what they're really pushing for with this program. I don't know exactly why. I think they might be trying to move away from like the whole like sexual scoping thing where people are scoping something sexual and then deleting it right after, and then they're getting all these crazy views, so they qualify for VIP, and they might get a bunch of super hearts, but I don't know that Periscope really wants to get down with that, so they're just kind of like, as long as you're totally transparent about what you're doing and everything you're doing is legit, then it should be pretty much fine. Yeah, the whole 75. Now, personally, I don't have any issue getting 75 replay views on my broadcast, but that's because I have 15,000 followers. You know what I mean? Not everybody is going to. So that's a big thing about super broadcaster, is know that those super hearts are not always going to turn into money for people. For me, they will. I've already been approved as a super broadcaster. We're all good. I'll let you guys know if anything changes. I had to put in, a tax form, a W-9 form. Right now, it's only for people in America. So there's a lot of stipulations for this. So you may or may not want to even accept super hearts depending on where you think you're going. 185,000 coins worth of super hearts is about $150 worth being spent on super hearts in your broadcast, and that's a decent amount. So just kind of, and that's at least, I would say, $150 to like $185 worth being spent. So if you look at the super hearts, you'll see about $1 per 1,000 super hearts to give you an idea what they're worth, and then your broadcaster is paying 30% to Periscope, and then other fees and whatever, I just call them all fees. Nick. Thank you, Sarah, so much. Thank you, Yoda. And so for me personally, I still prefer that you support my channel at femyoga.com, and I know other people have PayPal accounts that they prefer as well. If someone gets blocked, is that forever? Do you mean on Periscope? If you get blocked on Periscope, I have heard of people that have their accounts reinstated, I believe. I'm not totally sure, but just be careful. Be really careful. And make friends at Twitter. I don't know. All right, so that's Super Hearts and Super Broadcasters. We are into tip number 4. We're more than halfway done. First 3 tips were come with the content, dive in, just do it, and leave your replays up. Number 4, monetize. Monetize your channel. Get those Super Hearts. Accept Super Hearts. You'll get money as long as you're actually going to continue providing content. You're committed. You know, I don't know how much it's going to take you to forget $150 worth, but if you consistently do it for like, I don't know, I would say like a month, 2 months, you should be pretty much fine. Oh, thank you, James. Unlike Nick, who was making fun of me. Okay, you need to buy a tripod for your phone. Yep, I'm going to get into that in tip number 5. I had a small battery pack plugged into it, and I lost no battery by the time I was done. There you go, James. I think I have to get a better battery pack because mine's not perfect. If I block someone on Scope, can they still get on my Scope? I think yes. I think they can still watch it on Twitter if you're posting it on Twitter. If you're posting it on Facebook, they can see it on there. I'm pretty sure they could just create a second account really easily and see it on there. So, yeah, pretty much, yeah. Can I recap? I just did. Come with the content. Dive in, leave your replays up, and now we're getting into monetization. So we talked about Super Hearts and setting up a PayPal or a GoFundMe account. The way I've seen some people do it, for example, Flash has a PayPal.me account, and some people have that. They have PayPal.me / whatever their username is or whatever their link is, and that is, to me, a little bit questionable as far as privacy because, wow, went for it. For me, when I had a PayPal.me account, I realized that it was giving my first and last name and the city that I lived in. So I was like, Nick, I will block you. So I personally didn't feel comfortable with that. So I made a PayPal business account instead. And then I create, on there, you can create custom HTML buttons. It's very easy to do. It's in your business tools. You can either, like, I forget, there's a couple different options. One of them is create custom buttons for your website, and they have sample buttons already. So you go on there and you create whatever button that you want. So for me, I have my sponsorships, I have my custom whisper voicemail, and I have my monthly sponsorships all set up. Oh, and my private yoga sessions all set up as different products through my PayPal business accounts. Why would someone send money? This is so odd. Muffinator, do you think that this content is valueless right now as I teach people how to make money on Periscope, just like I do? You don't have to send money if you don't find any value. Don't block people for that. Can you explain good reasons to have one like PayPal? Guys, how about I say the thing first, and then you ask any questions that I didn't clarify? So that's why you would want this. You would want a business account versus a private account because of privacy. The reason you would want this is because it is money and your time is valuable. If you're actually providing valuable content, people want to exchange money for it so they don't feel like a freeloader, you should let them. If they don't want your money, if they don't want to send you money, they don't have to. You're not making them. I mean, unless you block anyone who doesn't send you money or something weird, like, my content is free. I provide 3 hours of free content every single day. People can decide if they want to or not. Trina, I know. It's like, see, now scoping isn't easy, and it's harder the more people you get in a room because the comments just come in, and you don't want people to feel like you're ignoring them, and they will be like, you're ignoring me, why aren't you reading my comments? So I am trying to read all the comments, but I'm also trying to spit out what I wrote down. This is why I don't usually write anything down. Because it will get very confusing. Okay, does PayPal business cost more than personal? Yes, but I think it's a business. It's really not a personal thing. People aren't like, it's not like your friend was like, hey, thanks for getting me that movie ticket. I'm going to send you $20 back. It's like you're on here as a professional broadcaster. I mean, hey, I'm in a tank top and yoga pants right now. Like, whatever your version of professionalism is. I mean, I'm a certified yoga teacher. This is what I wear. You may or may not. I see dudes doing shirtless scopes all the time. Whatever you're comfortable in, but you are on here providing content that someone's giving you money for. It's not like someone's just sending you money randomly or like paying you back for some money you fronted them or something. I have a PayPal business account for my pool service. Should I show people how to take... Oh, I thought you meant like, why would people send me money? But you're saying like, why would anyone send anyone money? how to take care of pools. Absolutely. That's such a good idea, Muffinator. Yes. No, not filled with concrete. Thank you for inviting, Pablo. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Yes, I think that's a really good idea. So Dustin asked, I have a PayPal business account for my pool service. Should I show people how to take care of pools? Yes, and then what you would do is you would just have something on your website that makes it really easy, like put your website in your bio, and then that just makes it easy for people to go from Periscope right onto your website and buy whatever you want them to buy. So if they're going to support your channel, it's because they get good content from this. You can just, this is how I started out doing it. I said, here's the thing. If I make no money doing this, I can't afford to do it. If you guys want me to be on here doing this, send me money. I mean, it was up to them. They're like, yes or no, who knows. You know what, Lou? It's really funny because Tux was doing a cooking scope tonight, and it was this, I forget what it was called. It's like, I don't know, Tanzantini or something. I can't remember exactly what it's called, but I'm working on that, Janet. I'm working on making this my full-time job. Right now I'm still supplementing it with yoga, but it does seem like we're moving in a very positive trend, and that this could be my full-time job by the end of this year. I would hope. It's not like I'm making $100,000 a year, but it's a lot better than working for somebody else. I'll say that much. And I enjoy this, and people find so much value from it. I get so many emails from people that are like, I never ever thought that this would happen. I'm so happy. Actually, yeah, is that Eddie? Ed? Yeah, I do that. So I do like black lipstick, total goth look. I do wings with a halo. I dressed up like Santa the other day. I wore like a pirate fairy costume one night. I put my wedding dress on for a little party one night. Yes, 3 hours of content every single day. Yes. Okay, I'll do it. Thank you, Robin. Thank you, Luigi. I'm really very frugal as well, so every little dollar that I get, I squeeze every penny out of. Oh, thank you, Yoda. I love what you do so very much. You support me in a huge way. I liked when you were awkward and didn't know what you were doing. Shut up, Sean! That never happened. If you want to see that, it's on my YouTube channel. I upload all my old Periscope videos, and that's what you guys are going to be like at first, too. Your lighting is going to be awkward, your angles are going to be awkward, your Wi-Fi is going to suck, your phone's going to crash, your battery is going to die, someone's going to call you in the middle of a scope. It's going to be, like, it's just going to be bad. But that's okay, because as long as you can laugh at yourself, you can get over it. Just like anything. You have to start somewhere. You have to try new things. You can't just be really good at one thing and only do that all the time. Like, maybe this guy Dustin's really good at servicing pools, but it's like, well, who's to say that he's not really good at teaching people how to service their own pools and start a whole YouTube channel, Periscope channel about this? Because that's the other thing, Dustin, too, is if you do Periscopes, you can download them and then upload them onto your YouTube channel and monetize them. And YouTube has a lot better search function right now. I pray that Periscope will improve their search function, but right now YouTube is the master on that. So if you went on there, you would get, I think, probably... it would be a good way to supplement your monetization on here since it's so niche specific. Oh, Claudia, thank you so much. Can I ask how many dollars 1 million hearts is? 1 million super hearts is worth, I guesstimated it to be like $400, but now this might be overly optimistic, but it's like, I would say $500 to $600 maybe. But I won't know until I get the actual payment sometime in the next month. I'm pretty sure the Super Heart money, my first payment of Super Heart money, is going to hit my account while I'm in Hawaii. I'm like, I wasn't going to tell you guys this because I was like, it would be so funny while I'm there to just be like, getting paid in Hawaii, like... and that's the thing, too, is I'm still going to scope 3 hours every single day in Hawaii. I can do this anywhere, with anyone. If I'm hanging out with my friends, I'm like, hey, do you want to meet my 15,000 cool friends, and we get on there and you guys all talk to them, and then you follow them, they start Periscoping. I mean, it's so much fun. I know, wouldn't it, Trina? I know. What do regular hearts do besides bragging, right? Nothing, right? Yeah, pretty much. But it does make us feel really good. It energizes the scoper. To see hearts coming in, you're like, okay. Ooh, fish, nice. At Madison Square Garden? Oh, that's tonight? No, are you lying? I thought Mitch was going to tell me when he was coming here. I was going to go down there and meet him. Whoops. Well, that's okay. Tetrazzini? I don't know. Is that a thing? If that's a thing, it was that. Hey, Donna. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, he was making the, whatever, it wasn't tortellini, maybe tetrazzini, I don't know if that's a thing, whatever it was, he was making that, and it was like, he showed me the recipe, and it said, like, this thing with peas, and I was like, ooh, yum, peas, I love peas, and he was like, I forgot the peas, and he like grabs the peas out of the freezer. He's like, no, I can't, it's too late. And he like puts them back, and he's like, oh, I'm so mad now. And I was like, oh, I ruined it. So Lou keeps making peas jokes tonight, which is hilarious. Hey, Donna. So yeah, I just needed to share that because I thought it was pretty ironic. All right, I think I got the old. Oh, hey Tyrone, I missed you here. Okay, I think I'm caught up with the old comments. Let me see if there's anything new. Everyone's being so nice. Ever tried Twitch? I have not tried Twitch before, no. Do you have something that you've, recommend using on there? I use OBS to do my Periscope broadcasting, which I'll get to in a moment. I would rather feet jokes, yes. Showing feet. Okay, I showed feet earlier, too. I think all my scopes today have been foot scopes. Actually, yeah, I've showed my feet in all 3 scopes. Okay, anyway. I don't know if I could do a full-time job plus 3 hours of scope every day. You've got energy. Well, I don't work a full-time job. That's the thing. I work for myself. So my other business is my yoga business, and it's not really high maintenance. I'm good. How are you, Bloody Love? That's the trick. You want to have a business that's very low overhead, very low maintenance. Twitch is for gamers. Yeah, I'm not really a gamer. I've twitched. OBS works. Okay, cool. I'm really good at life. That's all I do. Are you saying I should stop doing it? Yes, Sean. Just kidding. Ronald in D.C., you sound like a clown. What? Ronald in D.C.? Can I ask how tall you are? You can ask that, yes, Jimmy. I'm 5. How tall do you think I am? 5 foot something? What am I? That would be great. Oh, yes. Okay, I already read that. That would be great in Hawaii. Yes, Claudia. My modding doesn't seem to work. It's everybody's modding. No blocking is working today. I'm not sure what's going on. Yoga on the beach? Yes. Yoga in Hawaii, you guys. Yes. You made scopes like a TV show. Thank you, Luigi. I don't know if I would say that, considering that it's mostly just one character, but you guys know I try really hard to get new characters on here. Not everyone is as into scoping as I am. It's really hard to have someone else on the channel, too, and read the comments by myself, because they don't usually feel comfortable reading and interacting with you guys, so I have to continue managing all of you and now them. It can be difficult for me to, honestly, just pay attention to what they're saying. I'm more of a reader than a listener, so the words, that's why you can see, like, as I'm talking, I get distracted by the words coming in, because reading grabs my attention, which is why I read a new book every single week, and I share it on here. Chicken fajitas, Lou and Nick, both gonna get blocked. Okay, you need to have a game where the prize is your blender. I want it. No. Doe, you're very close. I'm 1 inch shorter than that. What else is she streaming on? Right now, this is an iPhone 5. Can you list all channels you use for your business? Just this one. Easy peasy, right? Simplicity is key. Okay. So you can also create a GoFundMe account. So if you don't have a website that you can put your PayPal business button into, you can just go to GoFundMe.com. I do think that the percentage is higher that they charge than PayPal, but it's a lot easier than getting a website, paying for hosting, getting a domain, designing your template and your theme and your pages and all that. So depending on how you're really using this, it's up to you if you want to go that way, or you can just do like a GoFundMe. And just make sure that you put the link and make sure that it's clickable in your bio. Oh, Trina, I don't know if you're still in here, but you have to put www. Because I checked your bio and I was like, oh, it's still not clickable. What the heck? And then I was like, oh, it's the www. Thank you so much, Phil. I told you guys, I said in the beginning, it was going to be a while before we get to this ring light giveaway, but I have a lot to say about this. I was super excited. I was taking all my notes. I was like, I have so much to say. Yeah, did you put www in it? Let me see. Try it. You could try it right now if you want and come back. We'll try to click on it. Yeah, try to put the www instead of HTTP. I don't think you need HTTP at all, actually. So try getting rid of that and then put the www. Maybe try. I mean, you don't have to now, but you can. I mean, yeah. Done scope on a rope. What is that? You've done scope on a rope? I've done scope on my roof. I thought only VIPs have clickable links. Ooh, really? I don't know. I never knew that. I don't think so, though. But maybe. You could be right, though. You could totally be right. I never heard that before. Privado. Oh, and then once you monetize, cater your content to your sponsors. See all these sparkly super hearts right here? That's Wanyota. That's Sarah. That's her right down here. Make sure you're following her. She is the #1... oh, interesting, though. Very interesting. She is my #1 Super Heart contributor. She has sent me, I think now, like 6 books, 5 of which I've received, and she is just amazing. So I just say to her, Sarah, what scopes do you like? She says, you know what? I like yoga and I like game scopes. You know, it seems like you love what you do. You like to teach people things. You're all about positivity. Like, I like all that. So I'm like, okay, that's what I'm going to start doing. You might have noticed I'm not doing as much whisper scopes. Well, my whisper scope income hasn't been as much as it was when we were in like early July, late June. So I just change it. I just look at what content's coming in. Casper was a big supporter recently. He really likes the yoga scopes too. I'm doing more and more yoga scopes. I've been having people ask for that. James is a recent sponsor. He wanted this scope, so I'm doing this. Brandon is one of our biggest sponsors recently, and he likes to just do like hangout scopes. So we've been doing a lot of like celebrating 1 million super hearts and celebrating 15,000 followers and just hanging out and talking, getting to know each other a little bit better, and kind of making it a little more free form, because the truth is, once you do have, you know, thousands of followers, you can get away with doing a little bit lighter content scopes and still have enough people come in with interesting content that it does flow pretty well. But you'll see on those that I oftentimes do play music. It's my paid for SoundCloud account, so I feel like there's some, like, at least I paid for this music, and I tell people, like, you know, that I'm using SoundCloud, but it's still somewhat of a gray area. How do I get sponsors? Just by doing this, by presenting valuable content that actually benefits them to help them reach their health, wealth, and relationship goals. I teach them how to make food. I teach them how to do yoga. I read a new book every week, teach them stuff out of there. I do content like this, where I just kind of pull information I've gathered from my head and give it to you guys to help you reach your goals. You know, I do whatever they find value in. I whisper people to sleep because a lot of people like that, although I find a lot of people like that, but not as many people pay for that. So it just depends. For a little while, a lot of people are paying for it. It varies. It really varies. Can anyone send you prizes to give away? Yes. My address is on my website at femyoga.com. Oh, thank you, Trina. How much would you charge to build an internet presence for my business? DM me that answer. On what, Dustin? I mean, right now I'm teaching you how to build an internet presence for your business, so I can't really, like, you mean like what you want to use my likeness, or I'm not sure exactly what you mean by that. But it's going to be hard for me to remember to DM you from here, so it's usually easier while I'm broadcasting if you go to femyoga.com and contact me if you have any questions or requests for services. But I can also kind of just answer, you know, free form on here and let you know that I don't usually charge just to help people figure stuff out. If you're actually wanting me to, like, go on and, like, do stuff for you, you know, it's going to depend on how much time and what kind of content and all of that. They sponsor at femyoga.com, where I have PayPal business account buttons, which are like shopping cart buttons. So I have my sponsorship set up as products. I had a clickable link in my profile. Most copying is blacker. Thank you, Janet. You're so sweet. Doesn't seem to be clickable now. Interesting, Rocky. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe, yeah, when I put the peach pit in my blender and tried to make a cyanide smoothie, that wasn't intentional. That could have cost a lot of money, but luckily my blender is badass. That's why everybody wants it. You don't have a clicking anything else. Sorry, I'm not clicking anything because it's already trying to crash. Thank you, Trina. How much is the hosting for your site? I'm not sure, but it expires in March, and then it's going to be cheaper. I'm going to switch from GoDaddy to SiteGround. So I recommend using GoDaddy for domains, but don't use them for hosting. And then I use WordPress as my editor. Cool. Good questions. I like that. So cater your content to your sponsors, follow the money. That's what I recommend. That's how I run my life and my business. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask. So the number 5 tip. So remember I had 6 tips. We've done come with the content, dive in and do it, leave your replays up, monetize, and steadily improve your quality. Have I had reputable job opportunities from viewers? No. Okay. I don't think. Not that I'm like recalling right offhand. Pretty sure no. So steadily improving your quality. One is going to be simple things like angles, lighting, getting a tripod, getting a ring light. So like I said, I'm going to be giving a ring light away towards the end of this broadcast. And if you don't know what a ring light is, my hair, how long has my hair been like that? I can't actually see what my hair looks like because of this ring light. But the ring light is, let's see if we can turn it off. This is what I look like in normal light. It's just a circular light. It has a little clip on it. And you just clip it right onto your phone. Like that. It doesn't cover up the camera. And then you turn it on, Boom, and it lights up your face so nicely, so radiant. Ah! Boom, boom. You can really crank it up. So that's what a ring light is. So that's going to really improve lighting. And do you know how much this ring light was? Anybody want to share? Because I talk about it all the time. This ring light shipped from eBay was 99 cents. That's free shipping, 99 cents for the product from China. Amazing. See, Mock thought it was 10 bucks. It was 99 cents shipped on eBay. Yes, Manuela knew. She's like, 99 cents. Yes, Lou knew, Do knew. I talk about it all the time. It's amazing. So, and I've gotten at least 2 from that same seller. So they go on, and I mean, at most you're going to pay like 5 to 10 bucks. If you get really ripped off, you're going to spend like 15, 20 bucks on like an Archon one or something. I mean, you know, it's not like this huge investment to get a really nice light that clips onto your phone so you can do nighttime scopes wherever you're at. It will light you up actually pretty nicely, and it will light up other people with you. I've done it outside in the dark. I've lit up me and 3 of my girlfriends on a long selfie stick from a distance with this ring light, and this is 99-cent ring light. I was like, boom! Yes, and Jack, my cat, was $70. I motioned at him. He's not over there. Oh, thank you so much, Phil. I'm glad that you're here. There's Brandon. Everybody follow Ed Murphy. I am. He is our most recent Moissanite level sponsor. Big part of this channel. He's one of our oldest connections, actually, too. I've known him for a long time on here. And I actually interviewed him on this channel about artificial intelligence one day. That was a long time ago, but it was fun. 99 cent shipped. Yes, I say it a lot, but yeah. So lighting, the tripod that I use. You're on the tripod right now. Okay, let's just... Hello, Derek. Welcome back, Jeff. Jeff's like, is this girl still not done with her 6 tips yet? All right, Jeff, back off. I'm reading your mind. The singularity. Oh my God, don't get him started. Just nobody say anything about Vietnam, because then he'll get blocked. I don't care if you're a Moissanite level sponsor. I promise you the next time you made a Vietnam joke in my broadcast, I would block you, and I mean it. Yes. Yep, here we go. That's what I'm doing, Janet. So here's the tripod. This is, actually, this particular tripod I got for $10 from Target, but in the meantime, I've learned how to get even cheaper ones. Yeah, you know what, Mock? We ain't got no time for that, right? So, and then this little attachment on here. So this is just a normal tripod. This is just like a standard tripod. There's nothing special about it. Just look for a tripod, and you'll find them. And then you're gonna need this attachment here. This little piece right here attaches on to the top of it, and that's like very, very cheap if you get it separately. The one that I have on here is probably like, I don't know, like definitely less than $5. So, get everything back situated. Okay, Derek, on your channel or mine? Mock. Well, I mean, I'm cool with transparency. I think it's cool to know, how much. That's why I say, like, how, who's in the room, how much they're giving and stuff, so that there's and that's what's cool, the super hearts. You can see exactly how much people are spending on that. So it's not like you're hiding it. It's not like, oh, it's nobody else's business. It's like, oh, yeah, sure, ask me questions about it if you want. All right, Derek, yeah, reach out to me. You got my email. I've talked to you a couple times on there. Or was that Twitter? So far, I have those necessities. Good. Let me just say one more thing about the tripod with that mount. It's about $7 on eBay shipped, as far as I can tell. So you should be able to get it cheaper than the $10 one I got at Target plus the mount. You can get the whole thing. So what I looked up, I think last time was like, I think I might have just looked up smartphone tripod. Simple as that. Smartphone tripod. You're going to find tripods with smartphone mounts. Look through, make sure it's legit, like actual tripod with the mount. It's not like just the mount and it's listed weirdly. Just make sure that everything's good with it, and I can give you links too. I could probably get you some affiliate links and send them to you and get like 2 cents if you buy it. I meant nobody should give people a hard time for making money. Yeah, I totally agree. Just the mount I just bought on Amazon, $3. Yeah, should have watched the scope first. I'm just kidding. It's fine. It's $3. It's not a big deal. That's what we're doing. We're steadily improving our quality. Lighting, other lighting things, you don't want to have a light right behind you. That's going to put you in a big shadow and make it really hard to see you. You're going to look like this like dark angel figure. So don't sit directly in front of a window in the middle of the day, or an on light. Like if I had this behind me, there, it would look really weird around my head. It would be all glowy and I would look all dark. It would be really strange. So you just want to make sure that the light in the room, or if there's a window in the room and it's daytime, make sure that window is behind the camera. This room is kind of hard because there's windows there and there, so I always have to kind of sit over on that couch or do everything from the windows. So think of the windows as your light source in the middle of the day, and then the actual artificial lights are your light sources at night, even when you're using your ring light and other things. At femyoga.com, it's in my bio, and like I said, I give free advice all the time. Wait, what person? Oh, am I missing it? Oh, the boobs person. I actually did see that and didn't react because I'm used to you guys blocking. Okay, he's gone. Peace, boobs, dude. All right. Angles. Wait, I said lighting. Okay, lighting. Make sure the light is behind the camera. Light behind the camera, okay? And the ring light on the camera. And then, got him. And then angles. You definitely don't want to film yourself from below. If you have Snapchat, or if you've ever just looked at your phone and looked at yourself in the camera, this is the angle we normally look at our phones. You know, we look down, kind of like a book. This is more comfortable. We can rest our arms down. Our head is pretty comfortable at this angle. And if you put your camera on right now and you see yourself at this angle, you are not going to like that. You will never periscope if you look at yourself from this angle. Do you know what I mean? Like, anyone in the room knows, it's scary. So you definitely don't want to, scope from the angle that you're used to holding your phone. The best angle is going to be above, from above you, looking down. So even here, this is pretty much actually at my eye level, but it's slightly higher. And I do oftentimes try to even angle my phone down a little bit, just because it gives that more of that downward angle. It's probably a little too much, but you get the idea. It's a downward angle, so you want the camera to be above your head looking down at you. Not too much. You don't want it to be right over your head and you're looking all the way up at it, but you get the idea. If you're holding it, okay, that's why you see, like the selfie angle. You want it to be above and up, okay, like that. So when I'm doing my walking, I have it like this. Out. I mean, it's not even really up that much. It's up because the camera is up on it, but do you see what I mean? It's just you don't want to have it down here. You don't want to be scoping yourself like that. You want to have it up high. I'm trying to think exactly. It's mainly because your light source is typically overhead, so from below there's shadows, weird shadows, and also when you look down, you create a weird chin. And it's just not really a flattering angle. I don't know exactly why. I'm sure a lot of people could say why. Yeah, I just know that it's absolutely true, and you can test it right now with your camera phone if you don't believe me. So yes, angles are important, and that's going to make you feel more confident, more comfortable to actually scope. And personally, I hate Snapchat now. I don't recommend using Snapchat. I hate Snapchat. I'm not a Snapchat person. I don't want to get into that right now. I have a YouTube video about it if you want to check that out. It's actually an old Periscope. And when I used to wear my glasses and everything, oh yeah, it was awesome. But when I was on Snapchat, it actually helped me to improve my confidence in front of the camera because of those face filters. So if you're having a hard time getting your face in front of the camera, maybe try some of those types of things where you can put the filter on. Kind of makes you look, nice, and you just get more used to just seeing your face in front of the camera and get more comfortable. Thank you, Nick. Appreciate that. So, number 2 in improving your quality is something someone asked me about, getting, the backup chargers for your phones. I have I actually broadcast from 3 different devices. I use the iPhone 5 that I got on Craigslist for $50. I use my HTC One M8 Android when I'm out on data, because if I don't have Wi-Fi, I use my actual phone. And that is risky because if someone calls me, the scope will die. So that's why I have a second device, because this one, nobody can call it. It's not an actual phone. It's just on Wi-Fi only. And no one can ever call and interrupt my scope. So good luck and try. The third device is this camera right here. This is a Logitech C920. It's adjustable. Little camera. And I do that to broadcast from my computer. So to broadcast from your computer, your laptop, you would use Periscope Producer and OBS. So you can find out more about Periscope Producer in your Periscope settings. If you go to settings and scroll down through to Periscope Producer, you'll see And that's, I have these things because of you guys, because of the sponsorships. I can't, that's the thing is like scoping isn't free. The tripod, the device, the data plan, the Wi-Fi, everything, it costs. It's even for people who want to scope for fun socially, they still have to pay for all that stuff unless they want to have pretty low quality broadcasts. And who really wants that, So I kind of feel like all scopers should accept payments, but if you don't want to, I'm not going to force my money down your throat. I probably missed some comments here. I can't read the phone, tiny text from that far. Here? Interesting. I'm from upstate New York. Where are you from, Dustin? Everyone wants to see my 5 chins. All right, Dub, go for it. Dub, I thought you were extremely attractive. Why Van Goat? Why what? Just why? Where do you focus looking at? Normally I think I looked at my own eyes, but right where the ring light goes, I literally just, can't see this part. So, I don't know. I think I look right here. Because this is pretty much all I can see of myself. And then I just, look at the comments as far as what I look at, yeah. Like when you're looking at your phone and accidentally flip the camera. Exactly. Oh, thank you, Chelly. Shelly or Chelly. It's scary. You'll have 5 chins. Boobs, dude, yes. Thank you for inviting Trina. And Phil, thank you guys. I already have tons of tripods, but no selfie stick. I couldn't read the comments from far. Anyway. Oh, yeah, on the selfie stick, yeah. We couldn't either. I live in Tampa Bay now. Oh, Pittsburgh. Wait, you're from Pittsburgh, but you live in Tampa Bay now. Cool. Very cool. I'll be in Florida before the year is up. I'm sorry I can't help it. You have the nicest smile on Periscope. Thank you. I appreciate that. It's because of my ring light. Although my smile is one thing that people always comment on. You should figure out what your strengths are. What do people always, people that don't know you, what do they compliment you on? That's a natural strength that you probably don't even really take advantage of because you might feel weird about it, but hey, if it's your smile, be happy, smile more. I don't know if you can just be happy, but if you smile, it tricks you into feeling happy, so that's good. Your hair. There you go. There you go. So you can be a hair model. Just make sure that you can always see your hair in your scopes. It's because I'm happy, right? My bald head. You don't have a bald head. Stop. I don't know. Do you have a bald head? I don't know. I mean, are you a 66-year-old bald dude? I don't know. Maybe you are. Or could be. No. Most people smile when I leave. Shut up, Lou. I don't smile when you leave unless you're trolling me really hard. I'm just kidding. I still don't smile. Cowboy hat works. Okay. Send me a cowboy hat, femyoga.com. Your personality? Okay. Yeah, the side thing. Oh, yeah, a lot of people like that. Oh, cool. Hey, Darren, how are you? Crazy people do that all the time. What do you mean? What are you talking about? Do not disturb mode on Android will keep incoming calls. Yes, if you remember to put that on every single time you scope and then turn it off when you stop scoping, as no one wants to do ever. But yes, you could do that. You could go airplane mode with it. Or no. I don't know what do not disturb mode is, but that's cool. I didn't even know that was a thing. Where's the guy with the deep voice? My husband, Amy? Husband? Oh, I thought he was in there, but he's not. I'm good. I'm also doing good. So make sure that your Wi-Fi speed is fast enough. You're going to need data if you're going to do scopes off of Wi-Fi. And if you want to learn how to use Periscope Producer, I have a replay up on exactly how to do that to broadcast from your computer. With landscape mode, I can't see myself as well because the, comments cover up my face. And this shoots in exclusively landscape mode. So I pretty much, anytime I'm broadcasting from my computer, I go landscape. But most people on Periscope are watching on their phones in portrait mode, and it's easier for them to see everything too when it's in portrait mode. Most people don't turn it sideways to watch it in landscape, so then they just end up losing, being able to see so much of the screen. So. But I do both. I did a whole yoga scope earlier. You could check out Dustin if you want. He at the bar? He's not at the bar. I guess he could be at, no, he's not, definitely not at the bar. All right. Can you flip the webcam sideways and force or portrait if you wanted? I tried it just flipping it, but I mean, I don't know. I guess I could try to change. I could probably change it in OBS to be portrait. I never really thought about that. I could try that. Not a bad idea. What did Nick say? I didn't even see what he said. I get some help trolling. Yeah, well, Lou said he was going to take a week off, and then he just didn't. He just blocks everyone. All right. So that's how you can learn more about how to broadcast from your actual laptop. It requires a little bit more, but it is, a higher quality way to do it. You can put a heart race on the side of your screen or the top of your screen. You can put banners, you can put graphics, you can put video clips. You can show your website. You can show how to use different online, websites, and it's really, really an awesome way to improve your quality. People are always asking me to go landscape, maybe to see more. Really go. That's weird. Because they would see less of you, but more of, like, the wall. Like, where do you broadcast in front of? I mean, if you're broadcasting in front of, like, a luscious jungle, like, yeah, they're probably going to want landscape, Like, oh, I should do my walking. But it's hard to, like, hold the phone sideways like that. I just feel it's so wobbly. Like, even when I hold my phone landscape when I'm showing you guys that book, that yoga book, I'm like, oh my gosh, my hands are like, what the heck, dude? Outside, maybe that's why. It could be because of the background being so nice, I guess. Not sure. People don't ever ask me to go landscape. It's cool to talk to other broadcasters and be like, oh, let me actually follow you, go. I like to watch other broadcasters and see what they're all about. Wait, you don't have any replays. You don't have any replays. Bobo! Bobo is one of our newest Periscope friends. He came in and totally dominated Family Feud the first time he was ever on here. Hey, Jilly. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, so make sure your Wi-Fi is fast enough. Data, Periscope producer, cool. Get cameras, get microphones, get, up your game. My microphone's actually upstairs right now, but yeah, just add. So Janet, I would use Periscope producer to make, put stuff on the screen, in which case if you're using producer, you just want to make sure your webcam is really high quality and your microphone is high quality as well. For me personally, I need to do something about my laptop fan because it's really loud and the microphone always picks it up. Yes, if you can breathe, you can do yoga. Yes, I have a guy in my regular group classes that's probably like 200, he's probably about the same size. He's like very fit, but he's still like 200 pounds. He might not, I don't know. He's tall. Like, I would guess he's, like, roughly 200. He might be, like, 190 or something, but I'd say at least 180. I'm not really great at guessing people's ages, in case you can't tell. I'm, like, 20 pounds, give or take. If cut down on the crack, your hands won't shake as much. Okay. Last one. 6 tips. We finally got to number 6. Nobody thought it was gonna happen before Sarah crashed the scope with the super hearts. Yeah, that's the song. Hello, Twitter. Thank you. My weekend was amazing, Bobo. How was yours? I had a great time. I had a lot of fun. No, I haven't been drinking. No, I didn't drink yesterday. I have all sorts of energy. I can't slow down. I can't stop now. Okay. Went out over Oh, Nick. Thank you, Lou. Good. Hello, Tilly. How are you? So, 6 tips for scoping. 1 was come with the content. Don't expect your audience to come up with something interesting. Watch out for copywriting. 2 is dive in. Once you have your idea, just do it. You're going to be an amateur. We all are when we start something new. And Periscope is awesome because they find people for you. Just make sure that you block freely. Block anybody that you don't want in there. Don't feel pressured to take any kind of abuse because you feel like more people aren't going to come in. Just block. Don't worry about who they are. Block them if you need to. You can always unblock, Okay. 3, leave your replays up. This is going to allow for, it's going to generate residual follows. Your core people are going to appreciate it when they miss you live. And you will need to have 4 to 5 replays up to qualify for the VIP program and the Super Broadcaster program. Step 4, I'm going to switch to this. Monetize. Accept super hearts, set up a PayPal or a GoFundMe, get paid for your work and for your investment. Be careful with super hearts, though. You want to make sure you're only going to accept super hearts and do that if you're really going to stick with this up to $185,000 and apply for the broadcaster program and everything, because otherwise you might as well just not accept that and try to funnel people their money right into your GoFundMe or your PayPal account or your website, however you're doing it. Number 5 was steadily improve your quality. Angles, lighting, tripod, ring lights, Wi-Fi, data, Periscope producer, OBS, and camera and microphone. Yes, he is the sheriff. And he said he's going to still be the sheriff in 50 years. Thank you so much, Twitter. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I'm very honest. I know. I'm glad you appreciate the bluntness. I don't get compliments on that very often. What's your single scope hearts given record again? I believe it was 41,000. I have it on my Twitter. I believe it's on my Twitter. I think he sent me the picture on Twitter. It's from Jerkface, 41,000 roughly. Hey Nuclear, how are you today? I haven't seen you in a long time. 50 years? Yeah, you said that. What? Did you not say that? Did I misinterpret your comment earlier when I said I was still going to be scoping in 50 years and you said you'd still be blocking people? How the heck? Oh, 41,000, how the heck? I could not tell you. Prior to that, Casper had 36,000, so I don't know. I see Indianapolis give Flash like 80,000 hearts all the time. It's been too long. Oh, I want to cry. I'm good. I'm having a lot of fun doing this scope. You have replays. You love a good scope title. Wait, you have replays? What? People need to be direct, honest, and kind. The triangle of success. Ooh, I like that. What the what? Okay, Van Goat. Maybe I just didn't let it load long enough. Oh, I must have clicked the wrong person because now it says 99. Sorry about that, Van. I'm glad you cleared that up. That was a little weird. Oh, I said I wasn't going to click anything. Crap. Nobody move. Nobody send hearts. Stop! Stop! I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Thank you, light blue and orange hearts. I see you. I appreciate you. So what's your Twitter name? Fem Yoga Taylor. It's the same on there. Actually, Dustin, I don't know if you're new to the app, but if you swipe up, click my name, and then you'll see 3 little dots in the upper left-hand corner. Just click those 3 dots and up here, and then click those 3 dots, and it'll say like view Twitter profile, and then you can just boom. You'll just be in there right from here. You got me 15,000. Thank you, Deb. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Don't worry about setting the record. I appreciate you. When's the next yoga scope? Me and my girlfriend are going to follow your lead. It was just a little earlier today, so definitely not today. I'm not sure if I'm going to do one tomorrow. I don't really plan my content out very far in advance. How to invite followers as you're broadcasting. You just click the 3 dots, and then you can ask for a share, and then you can also ask for a follow, and you can share it yourself. On Twitter. Oh, yeah, you can't like invite your own followers because they already have it, but I use a second device to invite my followers in groups if I am doing that. Thank you for inviting Bobo and Manuela. That worked. That was nice. Yes, follow Bobo. And Fry Master Cheese, thank you for inviting. I like your name. I heard you could swipe up or something. You can share it to Twitter that way, as far as I can see. Welcome back, Sean. Sean is our can opener level sponsor. I'm going to go get the can opener that he sent me tomorrow. Excuse me. Thank you for inviting Twitter. You guys are all awesome. All right. Fry Master Cheese. Oh, yeah. You're new, Dustin? Oh, okay. Well, like you said, I'm the pro. I am all over this. And I'm here every day for 3 hours, so ask any questions that you have. Now, the number 6. The moment you've all been waiting for it. Let's see how long you've been waiting for it. Do you feel the anticipation? I know you want the ring light. I know you want it. I know you want to feel it. I feel that you want it. It's been 1 hour and 16 minutes. I am having too much fun. All right. Only invite for people I like. Well, thank you. I'm glad you like me. I like you too. Drum roll. Want to send you a Bobo's Minions t-shirt. Bobo's Minions. Oh my god. Femyoga.com, you'll see my P.O. box. Send me everything. Send me everything you want. Don't send me weird stuff. Oh my god, can you imagine if I got weird stuff? Oh my god. Okay. Anyway. I can't scroll anymore. We're getting shut down. Egg Drop's like, you're laughing too hard. You need to get off of the camera right now. How do I get coins without buying coins? You don't. You don't, Fry. You don't. Just a t-shirt? Oh, just a t-shirt that's doesn't have Bobo's Minions on it? You're going to send me stuff from the UK? It's expensive. I've sent a few things. A few winners have been in the UK, and I've sent them and been like, whoo, that was $20 to send that candle. Hey, Fit Girl, welcome back. I know you got blocked by one of my drunk moderators one night. That was so awesome. Now everyone's going to send weird stuff. Yep, I thought that as soon as I said it, Nick, but there's no going back now, is it? That's the beauty of live broadcasting. Just say whatever you're thinking, and there's going to be consequences. Number 7. Okay, no, number 6. Watch other scopers. Hola, ¿cómo estás, mi amigo? It's okay, I have an uncle in FedEx. Nice, Nuclear. He's got the hookup. Got the hookup. Support your supporters. So if someone sends you a bunch of super hearts and they contribute to you and they start doing some scoping, go there. If they watch the shipped, oh, hey, is that you? Hey, is that? Hey, aren't you the shipped? Are you the guy? Wasn't someone talking about you earlier? Someone was like, hey, everyone's talking about Feet Peace and this guy shipped. I'm like, who's shipped? I've never heard about this. And now I'm pretty sure it's you. You're just going to keep saying it? Or no, this is just old? I'm pretty sure my computer's just crashing. Wow, we got a good amount of views on this broadcast. Yeah, I'm no longer seeing comments. Let's refresh. Everyone's like, well, it's number 6. Oh, I already said number 6. Okay. If I get a giant gummy worm in the mail, it wasn't me. Not true. You like doing Spangler scopes too? Nice. I feel like an outcast at times. An outcast from what, Manuela? Are you the dude who's the guy who is the man? Yes, I am. Taylor is the queen of positivity, without a doubt. For that, I'm forever grateful. I'm forever grateful for you too, Lou. I'm so glad that we met at such an interesting time in our lives. It's cool to kind of see each other, grow and change. Periscope? What do you mean, like an outcast of who? I don't have it. I'm not friends with anyone at Periscope. I like Annie, though, the girl that helped us with, Annie Sultan. Hello, Marshmallow. You still like turtles? That's good. This is taking forever. Why is this? Let me just shut it down. Shutting it down. Reopen Opera. Open up Egg Drop. Hello, Eggbot. Such positivity, much happy. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? Isn't it how much wood would a woodchuck chuck, not could a woodchuck chuck? I always said would. All right. Watch other scopers and support your supporters. So, first, before I give away the ring light, I want to give a shout out to all of my super fans right now. Whoever is a super fan as of today, July 23rd, 2017 at 11:54 p.m. Oh, me and Danique? We're friends, Sean. What do you mean? What do you mean we're not friends? We're friends. Oh, wait. Marshmallow said, hi, Master. Here reporting for duty. I have such a hard time remembering followers when they come into my scope. Interesting. That I would recommend practicing your memory skills, because just like anything with your brain, you can actually strengthen that. So with names, you can create like associations. So Dub M81. Now I don't really do this because I have a weirdly strong memory, but for him, you might think like, oh, he's like George W. or something to remember Dub, like whatever you want to call him if it's Dub. And then something with his name or something that he said, something that you can actually with his picture or something that you can kind of associate. In person, it would be like their face. Like if they remind you of someone with the same name or something. Can you literally do a flip at will? No. I don't have time to be a super fan. Oh. My aunt makes me laugh with her echo. She always says, Alexa, shut it down, instead of Alexa, stop or off. Try watching a scope when she's not drinking. I'm not drinking! How do I remember you? Well, I just call you Twitter. I mean, it's easy if I just call you your name. You know what I mean? Anytime I see anything yoga related, I think of you. Oh, Marshmallow, thank you. I was challenged to do a cartwheel today. I almost broke my neck. Yes, I do cartwheels sometimes. Okay, both of you, Bobo and Lou. If you're not following each other, follow each other. But names, I remember people's names just from them coming in so often. But I'm also extremely extroverted and social, so yeah. And I scope every day, so I see them every day. It's easier, I think. Okay, so let's shout out my super fans. Super fan number 10. Actually, let's start with superfan number 1. Superfan number 1, Nikki111. Nikki is a paperclip. He has been my number 1 superfan since I started using Periscope over 6 months ago. Oh wait, I clicked him. I'm trying to make this clearer. Maybe if I turn that off. You can never really see anything on here. Okay, well, I guess we won't do that. But I'll just tell you. So Neekii, Neekii111. He has been my number 1 superfan since day 1. He's awesome. He is a Canadian, We talk about, he likes to talk about anything British. I know, still blurry. And he is a mystery as far as what he looks like. He has scoped a couple times, so I know he's a real person. And I'm pretty sure he has a house in North Carolina. He builds bridges. He's really cool. And he's been my #1 super fan. Like, I mean, he has 78,000 flame power, which means that he watches... That just basically represents how much he watches my scopes, including replays. He actually watches mostly replays. He used to always be here live, but not so much now that I scope later at night. But my #2 super fan has 37,000. Did I say 78? I mean 78,000 flame power is what Nikki has, and 37,000 is, well, he's not really a mystery. Like, we talk all the time on Twitter and stuff. Like, I know him kind of. And that, so he has like more than twice the amount of flame power. That just shows, like, he watches my scopes more than twice the amount as the #2 person that watches my scopes. It's like he's awesome. Like, he just like watches my scopes like nobody's business. Like, he, like, all day long, I think he just has my replays just going. This is awesome. How many of my followers have I actually met? Off of Periscope, I've met 4 people. 4 people in the past 6 months. I think that's it. Hopefully I'm not forgetting anyone. I'm sorry if I'm forgetting anyone. I mean, I've done, like, video calls with them and stuff. It's a lot of flamenco power. I'm never catching him. Yeah, Nick. Okay. #2 is Lou Kiwis in here, the #1 super harder right now. There he is. Thank you for the super hearts, Lou. And thank you for always trolling me. You know, you keep me on my toes. 4 people including video calls? No, 4 people plus, like, many different video calls that I can't keep track of. And okay, so Lou is awesome. Lou I met through EJ, I think. EJ or Cyanide, one of these two. There he is. Look, Eggbot says, everyone follow this person, so now you have to. He's one of our biggest and most regular sponsors. He was the first person to sign up for a monthly silver level sponsorship. He's the first one to sign up for a monthly sponsorship at all. I'm actually not that comfy. My hips kind of feel uncomfortable. I should put my feet down. And he lives in Pennsylvania. And I don't know how much I should say about your life, but let's say he likes to shoot things. So watch out. And he's got moderation powers, and like I said, he likes to shoot things. I'm pretty sure he's really good at shooting things. Like, I'm pretty sure he teaches people how to shoot things. I'm just saying. Pew pew! Okay. Superfan #3. He's a cop? I don't know. How about you ask him that? No comment. I plead the 5th. You always tell everyone how fat I am. I do not. Pixar didn't happen. All right, lasers. Yes, laser beams. Okay, #3 superfan is Miss Cyanide, our queen and fearless leader. We love her. She's actually one of, like, she actually hasn't scoped as long as we feel like she has. Like, we feel like Cyanide's, like, been here since forever, but actually she started, like, I don't know, just, like, I don't know, maybe 5 months ago. Like, maybe she's, I don't even know if it's at 5 months, but she is the best. She's awesome. She does Dark Angel radio show every Thursday night. She also is a moderator and a good, I mean, all my super fans are moderators, but Nikki never blocks anyone. And he's the biggest. He's our biggest supporter. You're one of our biggest, because Sarah's bigger than you. Sorry. All right. Superfan that doubles as a good bodyguard. Yes, everyone loves Cyanide, so definitely follow her. You can see people saying her name in the chat. It's Cyanide with an S. Cyanide with an S. Yep, she's an Army veteran. She's a retired combat medic. She's covered in tattoos. She has a daughter. She's got fidget spinners. She loves music. She's awesome. She's my bestie. She's awesome. Yeah, follow her. She broadcasts. She's the first one out of these 3 that broadcasts. Superfan #4. Mr. James, #2 superfan, or harder in the room right now. Are you guys both brown? So Never, that's James. He is a really cool DJ. He's got cool tattoos that glow in black lights. He's got cool fingernails. He helps me with OBS and getting that set up and fixing with my camera. He's helping me figure out why my computer keeps crashing. He sent all sorts of paintings and books. Lou sent me a book too. He sent me Atlas Shrugged, which you guys all like that I whisper. Nick's brown too. All my homies are brown right now. That sounded a little racist, but I didn't mean it the way it sounded. Hey John, how are you today? I can hear this going crazy. Oh, whatever, it's fine. So make sure you're following Never. And he has done his first Periscope broadcast, which was an amazing sunrise scope, like I mentioned earlier, so make sure you follow him. Then we have superfan number 5, Nick. Do not follow him, he is rude. Superfan number 6, I'm just kidding. Nick really likes when everyone talks about him, and then the scope just stops and we say, Nick, where are you from? We'll wait. Hi, baby cakes. How are you? Hey, Ashley. And this is why you don't want to follow Nick. I'm just kidding. That's okay, Taylor Brown is beautiful. That's true. Thank you for the super hearts, Daily Fish Pics. You need followers, please? Okay, well, I just taught you stuff. I taught you a bunch of stuff on how to get followers. Regard. So Nick is from Ohio. He doesn't know how to say it, but he is. He has the exact same sense of humor as me, as far as I can tell, and we both have a weird problem with how much we watch The Flash. So if you're wondering where we'll be after this broadcast, we will be hanging out with The Flash whenever he goes live. Manuela might be in there. Nick is so awesome. He's hilarious. Sometimes if the chat is too lit, you don't hear from him so much, but if you talk to him one-on-one, you will be laughing like a crazy person at your phone, so just prepare for that. His gift game is strong, and we're trying to get him to broadcast, just like Lou. Haven't forgot about you, Lou. We're still looking at you, not scoping. All right. Superfan number 6, Warren83. Unfortunately, I don't know a lot about Warren because he doesn't talk very often. I think he's talked in here like, I don't know, probably 5 or less times. And it was like, hey, what's up? Or something. So Warren is going to have superfan or moderation privileges as soon as Egg Drop gets fixed. But other than that, yeah, probably a cool dude, I'm sure. Because he likes my content, so he's obviously cool. Sean, stop it. Sorry, I left already. Nick is an awesome support person. Yes, oh, Nick is our #1 blocker. I can't believe I didn't say that. Nick is the #1. He always knows if I would rather kick someone or block someone, and he is on it. I can't read and react that fast. Everyone needs to slow down chatting when I'm here. There we go. There was a nice long comment from Nick. Let's give it up for Nick. Nick, you have anything else you want to say? He doesn't, I don't know if he likes when all the attention is put on him, but it's fun to do. Okay. What? Warren 80G. Warren 80G? Oh, no, here. What's his username? 83. Warren 83. Thank you, Ashley, for the super hearts. Yes. Hi. Hope you're well rested. Yes. Me too. How do you become a super fan? It's based on who watches the longest. It's basically just based on like minutes in the scopes, including replays. So the trick to become someone's super fan is just like watch their replays over and over and over again until you until you get super fan. Now people become my super fan oftentimes because they want moderation privileges because I allow all my super fans to moderate. Lately, the past like several weeks, Egg Drop has been broken and I can't do that, but it's not my fault, so. Yeah, Ashley, exactly. Don't forget to tip your waiter or waitresses. I'll be here all week. Yes, tip Nick. Nick, you should set up a PayPal just for being like my moderator. Okay. Oh, choking on some phlegm. We got phlegm yogi in the house. See that, Lou? I beat you to it. He likes to call me the phlegm yogi sometimes. Okay. Super fan number 7. Mudfish. His username is Mr. Mudfish, all one word. And and his name's Ryan. I'm pretty sure he lives near me. I'm not sure. No, I'm pretty sure he lives near me, but that's fine. And every time I see him, I just jokingly say that he's like around, like he's like stalking me or following me. I'm pretty sure he's not, but he is number 7 super fan, so I'm just kidding. We have fun. He has the same philosophical beliefs as I do, and political beliefs, I believe, which is like anarchy, freedom for everything. So, oh my gosh. Okay, I blew one snot bubble, you guys. One snot bubble, and I'm never going to live it down. I knew I wasn't going to be able to live it down, so I had to get in front of it. I sent the picture of my snot bubble to everyone. I'm like, here. Feast your eyes. You're welcome. Don't forget to tip your waitress. And it's on the internet. Yes, because of me. I took the picture. I posted it up. And then, of course, Nick made it his profile picture, so that's perfect. It is now immortalized. Yes, in 50 years, we'll still be talking about this. Okay, so yeah, Mudfish is cool. I met him through Caitlin, and Caitlin was the first Periscoper I ever met. Her username is Still Can't Kill Me. Beat Ice is next? Yes, he is. Good call. You tweeted it out. I didn't tweet it out. I sent it to the Flash, group message for, the top Flash supporters. At least it was healthy snot. It was clear. Okay, anyway. Superfan number 8. Brennan T. Dyson. B. Dice in the house. I don't know. He's not in the house. I don't think he's in the house. Excuse me. But he's already won a ring light. So he doesn't need to be in the house. Because he is really into yoga. That's how we met. He likes yoga. He does yoga. He's from Tennessee. I want to move to Tennessee. Psh, we're homies. He just turned 21. I cannot believe that. I've known him. He's like one of the older people too. Is my hair doing that thing again? He's one of the people that I've known on here the longest as well. And he just is 21. And I don't know. I don't know what to say about that. But he's pretty cool. He does scopes. He plays guitar. I think he sings. He plays guitar. And his username is BDYSE. Follow him. Superfan number 9 is Eric, E-Foobar, E-F-O-O-B-A-R. He is in IT. He lives in Georgia. He's a really cool guy. He is a former sponsor of ours, one of our early sponsors. And me and him do calls every week or so. And he sings too. Okay. We do calls every week or so to talk about my website and my goals and ideas for growing my business. And he's a big part of the Femme Yoga team. Number 10, the reason I didn't want to start with number 10 is because I'm not sure who this is. He just appeared today, right before I did the scope, and I was like, should I talk about them? Let's just talk about him. I don't know who this is. His username is SlickNJ. His name is Mark, and he has no profile picture as far as I could tell, but he watches my scopes enough to become number 10 superfan, so I will be giving him moderation privileges and hoping to learn more about him, and I'll address him next time I notice that he's in the room and chat him up. Maybe I should follow him. I don't know if I'm going to follow every superfan. Okay. Now, the moment you've really all been waiting for. Cyanide's a girl. Bum, ba, bum. My number 1 supporter is also a female. The number 1 super harder in the room right now is also a female. There's another female super harder. So, yes, I have both, men and women. Okay. You can win a ring light, okay? You can win a ring light just like this. We talked about this, but in case anyone's new here, this will make you see what I look like without this. Kind of red, kind of weird, kind of shadowy. The light's over there, not really looking so good. Clip this onto my phone. It's just a little clip, okay? You just take your phone, clip it on. Boom, turn it on. Boom. Looking good, okay? So, you will win this ring light if you are the first person to guess how many people I am a super fan of. How many people am I super fan of? How many people do you think I'm on their super fans list? Because it does tell you that in your super fans list. Not 6, not 12, not 7, not 7 again, not 24, not 8. I counted them before this. Ashley! Tap, tap, slide, 14. I am the super fan of 14 different people. Ooh, Ryan, you were close to getting it, but Ashley said it first. Tap, tap, slide wins the ring light, and she stayed in this broadcast for so long, and she even sent super hard. She basically paid for her own ring light. She is amazing. Yes! So, you will just go to femyoga.com, send me your address. You can either email me, you can reach out to me on Twitter, egg drop, Instagram, whatever you want, and I will send you a ring light right to your house, whatever address you want to send to. So you're welcome. Thank you for being here. Everybody give it up for Ashley. Give her a follow. Tap, tap, slide. Follow all the super harders. Follow everyone in this room. You're all awesome. I don't use my Snapchat, but I am on there. My username on there is Jello Mouse, but I'm not gonna remember to check it. Don't do it on Snap. I'll forget to check it. I hate Snap. I only have it on my iPhone because stupid Bitmoji. Okay, no, not Snap. That's my only boundary. I'm like, I'll give you the ring light, but you can't send me your address on Snap. So, but yeah, if you just click the link in my bio, this is the end of the scope. I mean, that was everything. So you can go there. You don't have to worry about leaving early. You can pop in there and then just email me or Instagram, Twitter. There might be, I don't have a contact form in there. I guess I could do that. Maybe I should put a contact form on my website. Okay. Let me just, I'm going to text it to Danique. Because otherwise I'll forget if I don't do it right now. You know how that is, right? Like, even if I just try to end this scope and remember to do it, I won't. We should add a contact form to the site. Boom. Boom. Like a mushroom. Okay, I don't know what that means. So, do I ever use Facebook Live? No, I don't like Facebook Live. I think it sucks. Sorry, Zuckerberg. We can still be friends if you want, though. You said I can contact you where? If you go to my website, it's in my bio, femyoga.com. It's the beginning of my username, femyoga.com. You still love me even though I hate Snapchat. femyoga.com. And it's in my bio, so even if, you can... Sean, are you hitting on Ashley? Ashley, are you single? Sean is also single. Do you guys want to make this happen? Where do you live? He lives in Indiana. Any other single ladies in the room? Single men? Want to just turn this into hookup scope? You could do that for a scope. You could put, like, everyone single, come in here and find love, or, like, find your person or something. It's, Femyoga. There's no I in it. There you go. Ryan's single. Janet's single. Janet's a good singer, and she has great energy. She's so nice. I like Janet a lot. Janet's in New York City, I think. Can't believe I didn't meet you when I came to New York City. Singles night, yeah. Well, if you want me to do that. Actually, I should do that for Sean, because he sent me an electric can opener. We should do it. Do you want to do singles night? We should. I think it'd be fun. I've never won a scope contest before. I'm stoked. Yes! Yes! And I should probably say who they are, right? I'm just going to quickly say them, because there's 14 of them, and the scope's probably gone long enough as it is. How long has it gone? Exactly an hour and 40 minutes as I looked at it. That was amazing. That's exactly how long I needed to go. We'll give you some bonus time to hear about all the people I like. Now, I like a lot more people than this. However, I don't watch scopes enough to become the super fan of some people. My favorite scoper, as many of you know, is The Flash, THAPHLASH. And I'm like pointing at it like it's on a keyboard. And he is the best scoper on Periscope as far as I'm concerned. Totally love his content and his show. Good morning, Ali. How are you? Femyoga.com. That's the one. You can hear this thing beeping. Can you guys hear that high-pitched sound or no? I don't scope enough to have super fans. You have to probably just update your app, and then you'll have super fans, and I'll probably be one of them. Okay, so my friend Periscoping, you've met her a couple of times. She lives... You do hear it? I'm sorry. That's so annoying. I didn't think you guys could hear it. Okay, I've asked before, and people couldn't hear it, but there you go. So Periscoping, my friend who's been here, she's local, and she comes over and plays games with us sometimes. You wonder how he got the name. Oh, autocorrect ruined that joke. Oh, it was supposed to be flemyogi.com? Snot Bubble Queen. Even I have super fans. Okay, and then Pam Medina, yoga, meditation, juice fasting. Her username is Pam Medina Juicy Yoga. That's my yoga teacher. Jen A. Jefferson, one of the really cool people that has sent me some pottery on here. She likes ASMR. She's even sponsored the channel in the past. And she is hopefully going to start scoping one day. I really hope. The voices in your head are louder than the light. Well, good. That's good. Juicy yoga. I know. I don't know. So, Juan Ponce, he is the guy I was talking about being my favorite ASMR artist. He's on here, and his name is Juan, Ponce 95. Hey, Amber, there's another one of our biggest Super Heart contributors. She's amazing. She also likes ASMR. She especially likes... My husband, Liberty DIY, Danique, Yardy_Yogini. Hello, girlfriend. Bring laptop home for renovations and do some renovation scopes. Yes, you should. Wait, why your laptop, though? I'm her favorite Juan on Juan. Okay. Only thing missing on here is a dating hookup scope. There you go, Amy. That's what we were just saying we're going to do. No hookups? Amy, you already got hooked up with Harry Beaver. Your light shouldn't have been making noise at all. I'm sorry, Ryan. It's 99 cents. What can you get? What can you ask for? Well, I did have super fans. Guess I have to scope again. Oh, okay. Just message you on Instagram. Is that okay? That's perfect, Ashley. Yes. I will send you that ring light as soon as I can. That's awesome. Next person is Carl Not Carl. That's CarlNotKarl. So Carl with the C, not Carl with the K. Carl Not Carl. I like him a lot. He's pretty funny. And he also likes ASMR. He taught me about gum chewing triggers. Harry who? Harry Bieber. All right. I am a super fan of Cash, which I'm surprised. I think he was probably only done like one scope. That's KASH_Team Loco, TEAMLOKO. Yeah, Carl Not Carl is cool, actually. I like him. I would never be able to read comments without egg drop. My screen is messed up. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, so you need egg drop. Yeah, bring your laptop home. Bazinga Hippie Alex, he's from the UK. His username is BAZINGA_HIPPIE. We have Eric Jacques. His username is Eric J Montreal. Oh, I should meet him when I go to Montreal too. I met him through EJ Luna, and he's just a cool Montreal guy who speaks French and English like they all do in Montreal, which is cool. I plan to go to Montreal sometime in the next couple of weeks and meet at least 3 different scopers. Maybe I'll meet Eric too. Maybe I'll meet 4. Tay, I don't even know who that is. I don't even know who that is. Let me just click this person real quick because I'm a little scared. Who is this person? I'm like gonna send you into like some place that I like teleported into. It looks like she scopes, but like who is this? How am I this person's super fan? I've never even seen this person. I don't know who you are, but I'm a super fan, yeah. Oh, she's a singer? Maybe she sings. I don't know. She's singing on here. Tay Cuzart. TAYCOZART. Noah, I know who he is. Oh, look, Janet, you're on here. Okay, Noah is literally Noah, all one word. He's cool. He does, like, art scopes, and he's cool. I like Noah. Electric Jiggy Janet. Jiggy Mig, one of the few people on this list who's actually been in this scope for a good part of it. Hey, Pepe. I don't know if she's here right now, but she wasn't here for at least a good majority of it. So she's awesome. Definitely follow Jiggy Mig. JIGGYMIG. I know for sure that she sings, and she lives in New York City, and she's really cool. So follow her. And then my last one, I miss him. He hasn't scoped in so long, is Chris Copeland, the artist from Maryland who did the Fem Yoga big picture. And his username is Superman216, and he does art scopes. So Superman216, all one word. Thank you guys all so much for being here. Thank you for the super hearts, especially you, Sarah. Thank you so much. I love your support so much. You're not a super fan of your friend that is on your scope sometimes? Danique? Yeah, I said Danique. Yardi_Yogini. Make sure you check out my Instagram. You'll know it's me because I'm tap slide on there too. Okay, I will. I'm where? I went to the kitchen. Oh, I'm one of your super fans. This whole scope internet thing is so odd. You'll get used to it, Dustin. Don't worry. We're in this together. We'll figure it all out. And thank you guys so much for the sponsorships at femyoga.com, getting stuff off my Amazon wish list, being awesome, just being here, sending normal hearts, sending comments, sending, even just one super heart, whatever you did, even if you said nothing and you're slick NJ and I don't know who you are yet, you're still cool, Mark. All of you are cool. And remember that you're all worthy of being loved and feeling comfortable in your own skin. This has been another moment in time with Taylor.